Off with 3 matches in the morning session, kicking it off with an absolute epic women's singles. Well, we'll be coming back to this draw twice, of course, today because An Se-young and Yao Zhemin later on this afternoon. But at the
commentating on some of these games today.
So here you go, the head-to-head between these two. This is going to be a crunching affair for sure. Gregoria Tunjung very much improved over the last year. Chen Yu Fei, of course, her usual stoic self.
Last year, especially towards the end of the year, where she won the Kumamoto Masters. And she
but it was a final, Mariska versus Yu Fei, and 25. So getting underway here, Tunjung with serve. Now, in fact, while they get into these discussion between myself and Steen Pedersen all week as to the drift conditions on this court, because we have surmised or concluded that there's a principal drift blowing from top to bottom, but there's also little tiny vortices of air all around the court. Is that true?
Well, I actually played myself on court 2, and every court is often a little bit different. There's definitely an end drift, so we've just seen their strengths. But when it is fast going from end to end, she will have to be careful with those shots. Kumamoto Masters, and she's going to have to definitely use that again, because Chen Yu Fei in that match almost looked like she didn't know what to do when Tunjung was holding these shots and
angles.
Yeah.
She's pushed that wide. Unforced errors, of course.
Or more errors.
Well, as you said, very difficult player to break down, and that's why, of course, she has risen to world number 2. This wonderful rivalry ends. Some epic matches in that tournament. I remember she was match point down against An Se-young in the semi-finals.
Yeah, I think she needs to try and just settle into the game and find her feeling of the length of the shuttle, and not be making those kind of errors. But
well, especially when you're playing I'd say the top 3, there's unforced pace at least, but 3 points back. One of those beautiful angled net shots, then pushes it too long. Against Go Jin Wei, when that second game started losing a little bit, ended up 22-20, of course. Is the word that you need.
Interval.
So, at the interval, it's
and moving Chen Yu Fei all around the court. That's how she's going to win those rallies. But if she's not comfortable doing that, then as we see with the score,
make your attack now. You can't be leaving it to 15, 16 points.
Yeah.
Or else it's going to be that psychological edge comes in. It's been an ongoing discussion. And Steen Pedersen, of course, talking to a lot of people all week as well. And they agreed there's multiple weather conditions happening, microclimates.
Sure, and it gives Chen Yu Fei quite an easy opportunity to kill it.
I think the net court helped. Two titles, one runner-up last year for Tunjung. Let's check that. No, PVC'd it.
Oh. And maybe then Chen Yu Fei will be making some mistakes on her lift length too.
That worked out for Tunjung.
I think we've seen Tunjung go for that straight down the line many times in this game. Maybe she wants to
Definitely a lot more solid from Tunjung now. Low angle, yeah.
Yeah, and it meant Tunjung had a lot of court to cover, and she had a long distance to move.
Good idea.
Service over 57.
Doubting herself a little, especially on that back line.
That's a good shot.
Service over.
Made it to the semi-finals, was beaten by An Se-young.
Service over.
We'd be hoping to win this and progress in every tournament to the latter stages.
Yeah.
Semi-finals day, finals.
It's just like, well, you know, we've got to win it, really.
Yeah, that's her benchmark.
To that top right corner. That's where most of them have been flying into.
Service over 60-10.
Okay.
So,
Especially after seeing Tunjung make quite a few errors on that back line.
right side, yeah.
Dropped her level, and she's not let her into
Yeah.
the game.
No complacency at all. And you can really see it in the footwork as well.
Service over 40-18.
Oh, she held her ground, Chen Yu Fei. Well, that answers your...
A bit stressed. She was taking that late.
Up the tempo slightly as well in the
Yeah.
second game so far. Adding a bit more hustle. That's going to be an easy kill.
Good net shot.
19-15.
Well, what a pickup by Tunjung. Oh, it's a great rally. That's it. That's gone wide. A bit more careful as well in her footwork and where she's pushing this. Like she knows how important this.
Game.
Service over.
Just too long. Well, what's important?
Quite a lot more net shots. So Chen Yu Fei, her base position was almost on the service line, which left that gap open for.
Build a buffer.
20 seconds. Hold
And now job one
20 seconds.
still not completed yet. Chen Yu Fei ties it up at 6. 50 points. It's not giving opportunity. It's a wall. It's an attacking wall that's moving forward in red.
Play.
Move and stretch.
And try and get the largest possible distance, of course, between corner and
Yeah.
shot.
9-7.
Nursing a 2-point lead.
Service over 1-2.
Oh,
Oh, Chen Yu Fei doing exactly the same thing.
that's very.
Just one. I'll be very happy if she can earn herself a mid-game interval lead. I know that was
makes Chen Yu Fei turn to take the shuttle, whereas that one, Chen Yu Fei could actually get behind it.
yeah.
11, 10.
Getting to her. It's definitely getting to her. And Chen Yu Fei gets the second. I think she would have liked to have gone in ahead at the interval.
She's done a great job so far in this set of really upping her pace and increasing the pace of her shots, which has definitely helped with that scoreline. That's a lovely shot from Chen Yu Fei, which is where she was getting quite a lot of success. So I think it would be good to try and add in a bit more variety again, not just quick lifting. Players do play Gregoria to try and expose her movement.
Right. That's so crafty.
Yeah.
It's so tricky.
Tape gives it away. Unless it's tape for show.
Yeah, that's the thing. Racket faces, stuff like that, real time as well.
Yeah, especially in singles where the movement is such a critical aspect of it. You're seeing that they're moving around the court constantly, every single round. You know that your opponent is even just 98 or 99% fit. You have to try and expose it.
You have to do it. This is another fine rally. That relishing this challenge. And, it's obviously a great test for the semi-finals for both of them.
Yeah, I think with the year that
Gregoria trying to punch her way out of troubles here. That was a nice angle. Oh, that was beautiful. Like a transitional defensive shot.
Yeah.
It's attacking traits to it. Nice pick up there, and again. And that's shooting territory for Chen Yu Fei. Again, good pick up. I've ever seen was the tiniest lob. Chen Yu Fei looking very strong going into the semis, and we're going to have to now stick our necks up and say. So, you know, the tasks just get bigger on your to-do list.
Oh, that's lovely.
Showing that.
I don't think it happened from here.
Well, I was caught out during Han Yue. I mean, yesterday I said, well, Han Yue is cruising to victory here. Commenting. Oh, that's wonderful from Yu Fei. Absolutely her craft, what she does. Right, court coverage again. Idea is just gaining steam. When it gets to 19, especially with the way Gregoria's been playing, I mean, no disrespect to her, but she can't, as I said, in any two mistakes now, whether it's at the net, whether it's on the back, and that's it, it's game over. Chen Yu Fei, cyborg rook after 39 minutes. And that from Tunjung. 21-13, 21-7.